Christine Blakely.
And Adrian Chiles. Have you guessed who is our guest tonight?
It couldn't be, could it? Yes, it is. It's the new Doctor.
Surely not. Oh, it is. It's Matt Smith.
Marvellous.
Oh dear. Hello, hello.
Come and sit down, Matt.
What's it like? What's it like driving that thing? Do you get any instructions when you first get the part?
You do. There's a manual. Yeah.
Really?
There you go. There isn't. Yeah, there's a little manual, and you've got your sort of driving area, and then you've got your area where you check all your times and your bits and bobs, and then you've got your little science bit and stuff. So you know, they sort of give you a manual and go. This is
very happy in his skin,
Isn't
new
he
Doctor. I
just?
thought you'd be taking time to settle in, but you're to the manor born.
Were you a fan of the series before?
I was part of that barren age where you know, kind of wasn't on the box, so no, I wasn't. But I've since gone back and I've looked at Tom Baker and Patrick Troughton and the rest, and he's probably my favourite, I think.
All right, we'll get on to him a bit later, but you've got a piece of equipment to show us.
Yep, the Sonic. Here we go.
Oh!
Have a look.
Are we allowed to touch?
Can we get a clip? This is the Sonic
This is
screwdriver.
That's a new one, yeah, and that's how he checks his readings. Look, if you see,
Yeah.
this will come up. Look, and if I do this,
I don't feel like we're worthy.
and you do that and give it a little flick.
Yeah, it comes out.
That's what I do in the show.
That is...
There we are.
Break it, take it off.
It suits you, man.
I'm frankly speechless, as you can hear, because I'm not saying anything. Alison, we look forward to hearing about your role as the new Doctor. Great to have you along.
What I've found, though, the past 2 years, we've always had a really hot April, have we not?
Do you think that's
Yeah.
So
Have we?
April's the
Is
time.
that an established fact, or I don't know?
I would be willing to bet my sonic screwdriver on it.
So we,
No.
Yeah.
we should shift the
Past
school
2 years.
holidays all the way back to April.
Or the
just-
summer, and then a really bad June and a really bad July. Really wet.
And you've been on a tour of the country on your Doctor Who bus.
Yeah.
And for Doctor Who fans, we have an exclusive point-of-view picture from the driver's window
Inverness,
of the
ladies.
bad weather from the Doctor Who bus.
Yeah.
It must be frustrating with your kind of almost superhuman powers to be stuck in a traffic jam in the snow like you
In a
saw
bus,
there.
it was, yeah, I was ruining it. But it was quite good fun, actually. I just hung out and watched a thing called True Blood.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you know, it's all about vampires and
I
stuff.
didn't
It was
realise
brilliant.
Doctor Who's become so rock and roll. With
Oh, well,
us now.
Flattery will get you
Is the,
everywhere.
is the bus enormous on the inside? Or
Yes, it is, yeah, it's very TARDIS-like, yeah.
What an interesting fact to know.
Well, the hydro particles of the subatomic...
We won't ask you to do that.
Now, you picked up Einstein, didn't you, when she got the part? What help is Einstein with Doctor Who?
I basically got the part quite early, and I had 6 months to kill, so I felt I needed to connect with the Doctor in some way. So, as a result, I thought, who's the most intelligent human being on the planet, or has been? And I saw that picture of Einstein doing that. And I thought he was a bit mad as well, and the Doctor's a bit mad, isn't he? So I looked at Einstein, and there's a book of quotes, which I recommend as a life choice. You should get them. He says some brilliant things. And then what I did was I wrote a series of short stories about him and like the Doctor going around the universe and doing things, and they went and built some pyramids in Egypt and stuff. I think they're probably quite crap, but that was sort of how I got into, I don't know, getting to know the Doctor,
I'm going to put a copy of Einstein's quotes by my toilet as a
Do it,
matter of
man.
urgency.
I'll tell you what, you won't look
First
back.
thing
It's,
in the
you know,
morning.
there's sort of little nuggets of information that can
Marvellous.
help you along the way.
Did you not want to shout from the rooftops? You mentioned 6 months of knowing that you got this part.
Yeah.
And the rest of the world wasn't allowed to. I mean, you just wanted, I'm sure, to tell everyone, did you?
Yes, but it also felt quite empowering because I had this kind of bit of information. And I went for lunch with an actress who I won't name who did that famous actory thing of going, so, what are you doing next then?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, nothing, knowing full well that I was about to go and play the Doctor. I told my mum and dad, and I told my granddad, of course, and my sis. It was fine, you know.
It was like that when I got my night... Oh, I've said it.
And you turned it down?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Sure.
So who's inspired you most then? You mentioned a very early Doctor Who you rated most.
Patrick Troughton was marvellous, but I mean, I haven't taken direct inspiration from any of the Doctors.
You're not going to make your hair like his.
Oh, he looks cool though, doesn't he, man? Look at that
He
dude.
does.
What a cool doctory face. Yeah. I don't know really. I guess what's great about the Doctor, and hopefully what's good about my Doctor, is he's a bit silly and a bit mad and a bit balmy, and I've just tried to invent that in the most honest way I could, really. But Einstein was the starting point to a degree, and I just tried to invent thereafter.
Yeah, well, we've got a clip here with your assistant, of course.
Oh, Karen,
Amy
yes.
Pond, played by Karen Gillan.
What is that? It's a duck pond.
Why aren't there any ducks?
I don't know. There's never any ducks.
Then how do you know it's a duck pond?
It just is. Is it important, the duck pond?
I don't know. Why would I know? Oh, this is too soon. I'm not ready. I'm not done yet.
What's happening? Why is it going dark?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I will.
Matt's got something to say to you all.
Can I just say to all 6 million, I'm sorry for saying the CR, and I won't continue the rest. My sincere apologies.
All right. Do we accept the apology? Yeah, we can.
Sorry.
OK, so Doctor Who, when does it start? The 11th hour?
It's Saturday, 6:20, BBC One, yes, and BBC HD. It's all kicking off on Saturday.
It is, indeed, actually. And as we've just met now, I think you'd make the most marvellous companion.
Oh,
like
OK. Hang on, we're going to do...
No. Save that. Please save that.
Oh, God.
Here, just...
I'm not letting her go. I'm going to have a think about whether she can go.
Yeah. We've been talking about whether I could be a good assistant. I don't think I could. No. We'll discuss it later.
I need to talk you through her bad points, actually.
OK.
There are many.